Welcome to KSG State Series. In this video, we are going to talk about the northeastern state of India, Sikkim. We begin with a brief introduction about this state. The capital city of Sikkim is Gangtok. In 1947, when India became independent, Tashi Namgyal was successful in getting a special status or protectorate for Sikkim. The treaty signed between India and Sikkim ratified the status of Sikkim as a protectorate with Chogyal as the monarch. Sikkim became a full-fledged 22nd state of the Indian Union on the 16th of May 1975. The institution of Chogyal was subsequently abolished. It's important to know that Sikkim is the least populous and second smallest among the Indian states. Sikkim's boundary touches with West Bengal, and internationally it shares the boundaries with Bhutan, Nepal and China. Now, talking about the geographical features of Sikkim, the Kanchenjunga, it is the world's third highest mountain and it is located in Sikkim. Teesta is the main river of the state and its main tributaries are Zemu, Lachung, Ragyong, Dikchu, Rongli, Rangpo and Rangit. Shifting focus to the lakes in the state, Somgo Lake is the most important lake in the state. The most visited lake is the Somgo Lake. It's located in East Sikkim. Somgo is regarded as holy by the Sikkimese. Menmecho Lake is another lake. Lampokari Lake is shaped curiously like a human foot. Now this lake, although natural, has been recently provided with artificial embankment to facilitate boating. That is a first for Sikkim. Kecheo Palri Lake is considered as sacred by both Buddhists and Hindus. Guru Dongmar Lake is revered by both Buddhists and Hindus as a sacred lake. Encircled all around by snow-covered mountains, the lake freezes during the winter except at one spot said to be blessed by Guru Rinpoche. And let's tell you about the climate of Sikkim now. Tropical, temperate and alpine. These are the three types of climate that we can observe in Sikkim. Imported passes in Sikkim are the Nathula Pass, the Jelepla Pass and the Dongkia Pass. Talking about the Nathula Pass, it was a major corridor of passage between India and Tibet before it was closed in 1962. Located around 55 kilometers from Gangtok at an altitude of 14,400 feet, the road to Nathula passes through the Somgo Lake. It is one of the highest motorable roads in the world. The Jelepla Pass is like Nathula. It falls on the eastern border of Sikkim. The Dongkia Pass or the Dongkia La in North Sikkim serves as a link between the Lachung and Lachen valleys. The Chiwa Bhanjang Pass is another important pass of Sikkim. And now let's shift focus to the national parks and the wildlife sanctuaries of Sikkim. Kanchenjunga National Park is the largest wildlife reserve in Sikkim. The reserve also includes the vast Zemu Glacier. The reserve is home to the snow leopard, Himalayan black bear, Tibetan antelope, wild ass, barking deer, musk deer, flying squirrel and the red panda, who live in blissful isolation amongst the giant magnolias, rhododendrons and pine forests. The fauna includes the snow leopard, Himalayan black bear, red panda and barking deer. It was declared a World Heritage Site in 2016. It is the only heritage site in India adopted on the basis of mixed criteria, recognizing the outstanding universal values for its both natural and cultural significance. Talking about the wildlife sanctuaries, Pham Bong Lo, Shingba Rhododendron, Mainam and Kyongnosla Alpine are the wildlife sanctuaries located in Sikkim. Shifting focus to the culture of this state. Festivals of Sikkim include Saga Dawa Festival. Saga Dawa Festival is the full moon day of the fourth month in the Tibetan lunar calendar. This day is considered to be the holiest of the holy Buddhist festival. On this day, Lord Buddha took birth, achieved enlightenment and passed away attaining nirvana. Labab Duichen. This festival epitomizes in a significant manner the descent of Buddha from the heaven of the 33 gods after visiting his mother. So the Saga Dawa festival and Labab Duichen are very important festivals of Sikkim. The others are Drupka Teshi. It falls on 4th day of 6th Tibetan month around August. The Losung is celebrated all over Sikkim. It marks the end of the harvest season at the end of the 10th month of the Tibetan year. Talking about the dance forms in the state, mask dance, kagyat dance are some of the popular dance forms. Another one is the monastic dance. It is one of Sikkim's famous mask dances, simply spectacular. Charms are performed on ceremonial and festive occasions. Though these dances differ from one another in style and theme, but they all deal with the triumph of good over evil. The dancers wear fearful dragon, animal and bird masks, dressed in richly brocaded costumes. Another important thing to know about is the Rumtek Monastery. The main attraction is the Rumtek Monastery, seat of His Holiness of the Gyalwa Karmapa of the Kagyu sect of Buddhism. The Rumtek Monastery is the largest monastery in Sikkim. It demonstrates the best of Tibetan architecture and is an almost replica of the original monastery in Surpu in Tibet. Bhutia, Lepcha, Tamang and Limbu are the tribes in Sikkim. And now let us tell you some important facts about the state. Ethnically, Sikkim has mainly three groups of people: Nepalis, Bhutias and Lepchas. The local language is Nepali. English is the official language of Sikkim. Thangka is an elaborately hand-painted religious scroll in brilliant colors drawn on fabric. Its theme is related to Buddha and his life. Kanchenjunga National Park is the first mixed site of UNESCO's World Heritage List. Sikkim is the first organic state in India. A 135 feet high statue of Guru Padmasambhava is installed atop Sampruptse. It is the highest statue of Guru Padmasambhava in the world. That's it in this edition of KSG State Series. Stay tuned for more such videos on other states of India.